Have you ever picked up a phone and thought, wait, why would anyone spend $1,000 on a flagship anymore? That was honestly my first reaction after spending serious time with the Honor 600. Not just a few hours. Not a quick hands-on. I mean living with it, daily scrolling, late-night videos, gaming sessions, camera testing, and all those little moments that actually define whether a phone is worth it or not. So here's the real question. In 2026, with so many options on the market, is the Honor 600 actually worth your money, or is it just another overhyped mid-range phone? Let's talk about it, honestly. First impressions, this doesn't feel mid-range. The moment you hold the Honor 600, something feels off. In a good way. It's slim, surprisingly light, and has that polished, almost premium finish that makes people ask, is that an iPhone? Yes, it definitely borrows design inspiration. But here's the thing, it doesn't feel cheap. The build is solid, the edges are clean, and the symmetry is satisfying. Even the bezels are ultra-thin, making the display feel immersive from the first glance. And that display? It's one of the biggest surprises. The display, bright enough to compete with flagships. You know that moment when you step outside into harsh sunlight and your phone screen becomes useless? Yeah, not here. The Honor 600's AMOLED display hits up to 8,000 nits peak brightness, which is honestly insane for a phone in this price range. Scrolling feels smooth with the 120Hz refresh rate, colors are vibrant without being overly saturated, and watching videos just feels enjoyable. After weeks of use, this became one of my favorite things about the phone. It's the kind of screen that makes you want to use your phone more, which might not be a good thing grinning face with sweat. Performance, smooth. Until you push it. Powered by the Snapdragon 7 Gen 4, the Honor 600 sits comfortably in that upper mid-range category. And in real life? Apps open fast, multitasking is smooth, social media scrolling is effortless. Even gaming is surprisingly solid. Most titles run smoothly, and casual gamers will be more than happy. But, and this is important, if you're expecting flagship-level performance for heavy gaming or intense workloads, you'll notice the limits. After long gaming sessions, the phone can get warm, and performance slightly dips. So no, it's not a powerhouse. But it's more than enough for 90% of people. Battery life, this is where it gets serious. Let's be honest, battery life can make or break a phone. And here? The Honor 600 absolutely kills it. With a massive 7,000 mAh battery, this phone is built to last, and it shows. Real-world usage? Easily 2 full days on moderate use. Heavy users can still get a full day without stress. Standby drain is minimal. There were days I genuinely forgot where my charger was, and didn't care. Charging is also fast, 80W wired, so even when you do need power, it's quick to top up. The only downside? No wireless charging. Is that a deal breaker? Depends on you. Camera, impressive. But not perfect. The headline feature here is the 200MP main camera. And yes, it sounds amazing. In good lighting, the results are genuinely impressive. Sharp details, strong dynamic range, vibrant colors. Photos often look social media ready without much editing. But after extended use, a few things stand out. AI processing can sometimes feel too aggressive. Colors occasionally look slightly unnatural. Low light performance is good, but not flagship level. Still, for most users, this camera is more than enough. And honestly, it's fun to use, especially with all the AI features baked in. AI features, useful, or just hype? Let's talk about the elephant in the room, AI. The Honor 600 is packed with AI tools, from photo editing to content generation. Some of them are genuinely helpful. Removing unwanted objects from photos, enhancing images automatically, smart suggestions while using apps. But others? They feel like features you try once, and forget. And if I'm being real, this is where opinions get divided. Some users love it. Others think it's overkill. Too much useless AI, nobody gonna use, one Reddit user complained. The truth is somewhere in the middle. It's nice to have, but not a reason to buy the phone. Software experience, clean enough, but not perfect. Running Android 16 with Magic OS, the Honor 600 delivers a fairly smooth experience. It's fast, responsive, and visually clean, but there are occasional quirks. Some pre-installed apps you might not want updates and long-term support still need to prove themselves. It's good, just not the best in class. The value question, is it actually worth it? Now we get to the big question. The Honor 600 sits in a very competitive space, facing devices from Samsung, Google, and others. And here's the honest breakdown after extensive use. White heavy checkmark: why it is worth buying. Incredible battery life, beautiful, ultra-bright display, solid everyday performance, premium design at a lower price, strong camera for most users. Crossmark: why you might skip it. No wireless charging, performance isn't flagship level, AI features can feel gimmicky, pricing may feel high in some regions. Some users even feel it's slightly overpriced at launch compared to competitors. Final verdict: who should buy the Honor 600? After weeks of real use, here's my honest take. Backhand index pointing right: if you want a reliable, long-lasting phone with a great screen and battery, the Honor 600 is absolutely worth considering. Backhand index pointing right: if you're chasing raw performance or premium flagship features, you might want to look elsewhere. This isn't a phone trying to be the best at everything. It's a phone that focuses on what actually matters for daily life, and does it really well. So, is it worth buying in 2026? Yes, but only if you understand what it is. The Honor 600 isn't trying to replace flagship phones. It's trying to make you question whether you even need one. And honestly, after using it, I kind of do. Thanks so much for watching, or reading. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more real, honest tech reviews.